Okay, guys, we are here where Nintendo has just shadow dropped a mini direct. I have no idea what's going on. I was about to go to stream Animal Crossing. I was literally bringing my laptop upstairs and I just decided to look on my phone and I got a notification that they dropped a mini direct. I have no idea what to expect. We will still be doing Animal Crossing, but I'm flabbergasted. I'm appalled, and I don't know what to expect. This is a mini direct, but with everything that's going on right now, I honest to God have no idea what to expect. So we're just gonna take a deep breath. We're gonna see what happens and just hope, because I'm linked onto my phone right now. Just hope that everything goes right. It does say we are streaming. Let me just really quickly check to make sure that we are all good. Now I don't know for audio if we are good. Okay, it does say we are streaming. Me and the entire world right now is going insane. But let's see. Let's see what's going to happen. This is not live, by the way. I am, but... Alright, please note, due to COVID-19, release dates and other information presented in this video are subject to change. For potential updates, please check the official Nintendo website and social media channels, as well as those of other publishers. Our hearts go out to all those impacted by COVID-19 during this challenging time. Alright, cool. So pretty much what is expected, and not too surprising, and you can't blame them. Alright, I don't know how the volume's going to be for me or for you guys. I apologize if it's too loud or too quiet. I have no idea what to expect.
Long ago, two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis.
Alright, well I did see a few spoilers from description and stuff.
In a timeless battle.
So I know this is definitive edition, which is good because they needed to talk about this.
Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained.
Oh, so that's what that's about. Okay.
Huh? In the sky?
This can't be.
No way. It's a Mechon. Commence the assault.
I mean, this is something I need to check out, is Xenoblade, so I'm glad it's getting a definitive edition.
Sword that's effective against the Mechon armor. If we could just unlock the Monado's power. It's my turn! Shulk! No! It'll kill you! Shulk! Ah! There was something strange. It was as if I could see into the future. I know you won't believe this, but Shulk can see the future.
I didn't know you could do that.
It's not me. It's the power of the Monado.
It's the Monado's power!
The resurrection of the Bionis. I've been waiting for you, Monado boy. The future I see, it isn't set. So I can use this power to change the future. And that's exactly what I intend to do. Mechon.
They have quite a cool story that I just didn't know about.
The people of Bionis will never let you triumph.
I didn't know that's where he's from. Alright, so currently it is May 30th. Pretty much. Well, May 29th, I should say. Future Connected? What's that? Is that like extras for it? Because I know there's Xenoblade 2 that's out. It's interesting. There's like 3 games in the series.
The capital is on the shoulder.
And then they're like adding some stuff to the first game. I think this is like the third time this has been ported, right?
The ultimate version of a modern classic, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. On Nintendo Switch, the game looks better and plays smoother than ever before. The battle HUD and menu screens are easy to read and easy to use.
Are there costumes? Oh, there are. I mean, it's an RPG. What did I expect?
Now you can fully immerse in the majesty of this vast world. And a new epilogue, a new story.
I was totally thinking Breath of the Wild that he was gonna like pull out a glider and just
So if you've played
fly.
and loved the original game, you can not only revisit it, but look forward to one more adventure with Shulk.
Good thing I came prepared. We'll probably be needing this.
Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
Oh, did they change up the
launches on May
Monado?
29th, and you can pre-purchase the game starting today. Also,
Okay.
coming on May 29th, the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Works set will pack in a 250-page art book.
Wow. See, I don't know if I'll get it or not. Well, I will get it. I just don't know about the definitive edition or the collector's edition of the definitive
Nintendo
edition.
Switch games, and we're focusing
Who
on a
knows?
selection of them coming out this year.
Dude, I can't believe this is a 30-minute mini though.
3 of 2K's most beloved series are coming
But
soon
maybe
to
it
the
started
Nintendo
off as a
Switch
mini
system.
and they just jam-packed as much as they could because of this whole stuff going on. That's honestly the only thing I can think of. Like, thank you to Nintendo though, because there's a lot going on, and I know a lot of people are demanding for a Direct, but they really, like, it's been such a crazy time that they really didn't have to. But they still said, you know what, we had something for you guys. We wanted to make sure we put it out. And they shadow dropped it. So if that doesn't say how crazy everything is, I don't know what does. Usually they tell us, like, is this the first time they've shadow dropped Direct? Like, it's just insane to me. And I know there's probably, like, people are probably going to join later because of this random shadow drop Direct. And also, I don't have Direct reactions on here. I just have for the Animal Crossing stuff. So, you know, for a good 30 minutes, we probably won't see people, but that's fine. Alright. I mean, I can just skip through this if I really wanted to. But it looks like this is like a few... Like, they're porting over some games, it looks like. Which is kind of cool. Okay, so that's the company. Alright, that was a very interesting way to do that.
Old enemies face off in a new trailer for the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 The Black Order Expansion Pass.
Dude, I need to get that game. I still don't have it. And they're like, you ready for an expansion pass? I'm like, I forgot about this game.
You are no match for Doom's power.
I constantly forget that Doctor Doom is a Fantastic Four villain, because I always connect him with Spider-Man. Because that's where I always see Doctor Doom. I've also never seen, like, any of the Fantastic Four stuff.
We're not going down without
Maybe once, but I don't really know.
We have a universe to save.
I've also heard a lot of their stuff is bad for movie-wise, though, so I don't know. I'll still try to check it out, though. But their attacks seem really nice, too.
Doom must become a god himself.
Did not
The
know he
darkest
spoke in the
depths
third
of
person.
The ocean lies. A really fun game.
Oh, hey, Odds was playing this the one day.
Forced by global winter into an unexplored aquatic world.
I think it was this, maybe.
Sea exploration game. You collect
No, it was a
resources to
different
upgrade
thing.
your
I think it was Subnautica.
items and dive deeper into
This
the
is
abyss.
something else.
as you explore increasingly hostile environments.
Dude, is this like a completely underwater platforming game?
And if that's not challenging enough,
Because that's really
Shinsekai's
interesting.
Time Attack Mode, Another Dive, boasts a perilous maze for you to race through.
Have they ever made it? Like, has anybody ever made a game like
It
this?
can get pretty heavy down there, so why not lighten the mood with the jukebox feature? It lets you remix the game's background music by modifying audio filters.
Wow.
The time has come to discover the truth hidden beneath the
Alright,
ocean's
that's pretty
surface.
cool.
When Shinsekai Into the Depths launches on Nintendo Switch today.
Oh. Alright, I'll have to look more into that, because that seems pretty cool.
Live your best deserted island life.
Dude, that's what we're going to be playing! Dude, what do you got for this update? Dude, I'm excited.
Animal Crossing New Horizons game? Well,
Yo, Anna
whether
went
you're
blonde?
already living it up on the island, or you're still planning your departure, there's an event coming up, and we're happy to spill the beans, crack the eggs.
Yeah.
You see,
Let's
after
bring it back.
downloading the free update we made available at launch, one zipper T bunny.
Yes,
will
the
visit
cherry-
your island
the
for
cherry
celebrations on
blossoms,
Monday
yes!
in early April.
Dude, what about
Zipper hit,
gyroids and
zipper hit
pitfalls?
everywhere?
Oh! That's gonna be very cute, but very
Grab these
annoying.
Special limited time items from the Egg series. The
Oh.
Bunny Day event only comes once a year.
Oh,
This
I
time
want
from
it.
April 1st to April 12th.
Oh,
So
I
be sure to
want it.
participate. And guess
I need
what?
it.
There's another free update coming later in April.
What?
It'll usher in some newly added features.
Leaf!
The Earth Day event. Of course, we'll continue to bring you the latest on updates and more
Pog.
through the official Animal
Dude.
Crossing Twitter account and other channels.
Dude,
too.
we're getting
So,
Leaf.
stay
I didn't know
tuned.
Leaf wasn't in the game.
We hope
Dude,
you
that's
enjoy the
exciting.
updates and everything else about your life on the deserted
Alright,
island.
I'm very excited. It sounds like this is gonna be like the new original Mario Maker update type style thing.
Someone's hiring.
Moving out?
Oh, this is your dad's company? Apparently they offer a
Dude,
wide
this
range
this
of
this trailer's a little
details
poorly
and
timed, but you know.
responsibilities. You'll deliver items, mop the floor, and maintain a comfortable work environment.
Okay.
They are trusting you with crane operation and other tough
Do not
tasks.
trust me with crane operation, dude.
Uh-oh. That projector won't do. Think you can take care of that? Whether you conduct yourself in a professional manner
Let's just steal
or
someone
opt for more
else's.
creative solutions, do what you need to do to get the job done.
What? Sorry, dude. You just collapsed the whole building because you just broke a support wall.
Hopefully you're ready to join the team and be put to work immediately. Because Good Job launches today.
Dude, that's totally a game where you're supposed to break everything. Don't care about the cost. Just break it. Look at that skyrocket.
Is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Alright, alright.
Playing the next step in his relationship, commitment-phobic Vincent finds himself pulled into the allure of a new love. Looks like poor Vincent's caught in a love quadrangle with Catherine with a C, and Rin. Little does he know, temptation might lead to his own
Catherine.
demise.
And Catherine
In
with
this
a
cult
C.
classic, your choices will affect
Okay.
how their relationships unfold, and it only gets weirder. Deservedly, not only is Vincent riddled with guilt during the day, he is also not sleeping so soundly. Every night,
What series is this
his nightmares
from?
consist of a crumbling tower of puzzle blocks that he must climb.
I mean,
in
the
order to
underwear
survive
pillow thing's
and
pretty
see
great.
Another day. Find out if love is over for our troubled bachelor in this dark, intense, and intoxicating story when Catherine Full Body releases on Nintendo Switch July 7th.
Alright. Keep in mind, that's now technically a Sega
Update
game.
for the Ring Fit Adventure game will pump up its audio.
Pump up its... Wait, are you adding a dance mode? What? They're making a rhythm game for Ring Fit?
Up with the new rhythm game mode.
What?
If you want to set a high score, you gotta get your body moving to the beat.
Oh my god.
Speaking of,
This is an exercise game with a rhythm game.
we're talking music from Super Mario Odyssey
Dude.
2 and The Legend of Zelda
Oh
Breath
my...
of the Wild.
Dude, add more Splatoon. Splatoon has such good music.
On top of that,
Oh my god, dude. That's insane. I need to play that again.
I feel my power returning.
your companion
Okay.
Ring will now have a female voice option.
Nicely done.
and you'll also be able to change
Interesting.
languages.
Ja, choisissez une technique.
It's kind of interesting that they just didn't have that before, but I guess they just, I mean, they kind of shadow dropped it, so maybe that stuff wasn't ready and they wanted to add it.
Play modes.
Out of any game to get DLC, I was not expecting Ring Fit Adventure, but I'm very happy about that.
The Ring Fit Adventure game will be available today.
Dude, Ring Fit Adventure is getting a rhythm game. What the hell? We live in weird times, okay?
Treasured TRPG
You want to be fit? Play this rhythm game.
Since 1990, the King's Bounty series has been influencing the evolution of Western RPGs. And now it's back with a fresh look and a new approach. This straight-up sequel will pit army against army, sending the player on a quest around the world to save the world. This time, the graphics are more realistic. Your choices matter more than ever. And so does the terrain you stand on. So master your surroundings like the master strategist you are. Across the land, you'll meet new people
Does
whose
a
ethics
horrible
and affinities
impression of
are
a
informed
bone
by the
arrow.
new character development system. Find out just how deep the gameplay will get when King's Bounty 2 launches on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
Okay.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate News approaches.
Yes.
The
Yes.
power included in Wave 6 of the paid Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC will be...
Oh my god, dude, it's arms. Ribbon Girl, please!
ARMS.
Ribbon Girl, please!
This fighter is a bit unusual thanks to those extendable arms, so we'll have to extend our development time too. Please stay tuned for just a bit.
Wait, but who is it?
The next
But
fighter will be
Springman's in
announced and
assists!
released this June.
Wait, but who is it?
Don't miss this ARMS game trial.
I'm so confused!
A free game trial of ARMS will be
You're
available
just putting the game in as
with online
DLC?
members.
Or are you saying this is who it's gonna be, we haven't decided yet?
Extendable arms. So equip super-powered arms to create...
Cause like, it's not like you can be like, oh yeah, here's Ribbon Girl with a costume of Helix. They all play so differently.
Now, let's get stretchy. Feeling good?
I mean, I appreciate that, but please be Ribbon Girl. Cause I love Ribbon Girl. I need to play more ARMS too, but like, what? Dude, I'm so confused.
Where am I? Can't believe I survived.
Okay. Bravely Default 2, they're finally talking about this? Or is it second? Whatever it's called?
Water, wind, earth.
I was interested in
Nature's
playing the first
masters.
one, but I
The
just
great
never got
stone's
around to
power
it.
exceeds the hand of man. And if unleashed, would bring down death, disaster.
I mean, this legitimately looks like they took a 3DS game and put it over to the Switch now.
Heroes of light. May
So,
the
I mean,
crystals
if
guide
that's
you.
what they were going for, they did very good with that.
This is the crystal's blessing.
That's where the details at.
And don't stand
I mean, they're fairly
still.
cute characters.
If I've helped even one person, then I've done the right
Okay,
thing.
so that is what that is.
This tale unfolds on the continent of Excellent, home to 5 mighty kingdoms.
Dude, I have no idea what's happening,
The
like,
saga
at all
begins
with
when
this
our hero
story.
Seth, a young sailor, washes up on the shores of one such kingdom.
Well, at least I'm alive.
Here, he meets Gloria of Musa, a princess who was forced to flee her kingdom when it was destroyed by evil forces bent on stealing its crystals.
You
Okay.
dare claim the crystals? You do not know their worth.
That is not the
Who
voice I
encounters
expected
two
for her.
travelers determined to decipher a mysterious and magical book.
Wait, is this an Australian
Elvis
game?
and Adele.
I've a certain special book to be deciphering.
We're not friends or anything. I'm just here because he hired me.
As
Character
if
kinda looked
guided
like
by
Weiss.
fate, our heroes
I'm
join
not gonna
forces
lie.
and set off together on a grand mission.
I mean, knowing me, I would just
Each
pick up
filled
this
with a
game and
sense
play
of
this game
purpose.
without knowing the first
But
one.
there will be those who stand in their way. Those who have gotten hold of special items known as asterisks. These stones allow their holders to take on jobs, such as Thief or Black Mage, becoming infinitely
Alright, so that's what
more
they call a
powerful
classic.
in the process.
Classes.
Okay, let's do this.
So I was thinking, like, I'm now a retail worker. You can't defeat me. Like, okay.
During battle, you must decide when to use Brave Points, or BP, the lifeblood of the game's turn-based system. The key to victory lies in knowing when to use the Brave and Default commands. Choose Brave to spend BP in order to allow characters to perform additional actions. Choose Default to order a character to guard, reclaiming a BP in the process.
Okay,
Strategically
I
hold
get it.
back or take multiple actions in one turn. To make the right choice, you must consider your character's roles and statuses.
Oh, but you
at
can
all
get, like,
times.
negative BP.
Should you manage to fell an asterisk holder, you will acquire their asterisk, allowing you to take on the associated job. Jobs can be combined at will, greatly expanding your strategic options and influencing the development of your characters.
I'm a Thief King.
Now for a little announcement. A demo version of the game will launch today. And in the near future,
Alright, I should
we'll
probably
conduct a
try that.
survey to gather feedback and incorporate what we can as we finalize the game. We hope you'll participate.
I love when companies do that, though.
The latest entry in
'Cause that just says that they're
Square Enix's beloved
listening.
series, Bravely Default 2, will release this year.
Hope you're having fun. Let's keep this good news train a-moving.
I mean, I didn't know this was happening, so
Tabletop
yeah.
classics from around the world will come together on Nintendo Switch.
Dude, bring Sorry to the Switch. I know that's the weirdest ask, but like, I will totally play Sorry on the Switch.
Presenting every single game included in this massive new collection of fun from around the globe.
Oh, they have little air hockey. That's cute.
Menkala, Hanafuda, Backgammon, Renegade, Checkers, President, Dominoes, Speed, Hare and Hounds, Blackjack, 4 in a row.
Oh, they have Connect 4. 4 in a row, guys. Not Connect 4.
Ichi Mahjong,
Wait, was that Sorry?
Golf,
Wait,
darts,
wait, hold up.
Texas Hold'em,
Was that
Men's
actually?
Boys, Air hockey, War, Carom, Chinese checkers, yacht dice, takoyaki.
This is going so fast, like I don't
Spider
know.
Solitaire, Gomoku, matching, bowling, shooting gallery, slot cards, dots and boxes,
Chill.
Hidden blow,
Chill.
Tail,
Please.
Mahjong solitaire,
You're giving me
flash
anxiety.
fishing, Klondike solitaire,
Like, I don't-
toy tennis, toy soccer, toy curling, toy boxing, toy baseball, battle tanks, team tanks.
They were like, how do we want to represent our game?
Phew, that really
Alright,
is 51
let's just
games.
ramble off every single game and drive the people nuts. And then they'll be like, oh my god, there's so much here. I want to buy it. Instead, that made me be like, I don't understand what's here because you're rambling on way too much. You should have just mentioned like a bunch of them and then said, and more. Like, I appreciate that you told us a bunch of them, but like, that was way too quick.
Will the real Master Ninja please stand up? Oh, so you're the ultimate ninja, are you? Well then, prove it. in
I'm
battle.
already very
As
intrigued.
one of 8 players, you must earn the
Oh, this is a
most
battle
points to claim
royale,
victory.
royale game?
Sprint across stages and show off.
It kind of reminds me of No Game, No Life. With that one, like, that heart-love battle thing.
By chewing ninja gum, you can dash at high speeds,
Okay.
disguise yourself, and wield an arsenal of skills.
Dude.
And speaking of arsenals, from heady-hitting hammers to fast and flashy katanas to tactical tricked-out yo-yos,
Interesting.
your choice of equipment could mean the difference between domination and defeat. Ninjas thrive in clans, so cement your supremacy.
This is kinda
in
like
full-on
a,
team battles that prove ninjas
This is
are
such a
most
big
clever
combination
when they
of
work
different
together.
games, and it's kind of
Will
cool.
your efforts end in gummy disaster? Or prove you're the master? When Ninjalah sneaks up on Nintendo Switch May
Okay.
27th. And hey, it's free to play too.
Oh, nice.
Check out what
A lot
you
of
can
Battle
play
Royale
on
games
Nintendo
are, though.
Switch. Enter Luke
Wait.
Skywalker's Jedi Academy to learn the ways of the Force.
I was not expecting Star Wars.
Role in this Star Wars
Yo,
story
dude, that was
and
Chewie.
Battle online with up to 16 players.
He looked kind of rough, though, not
Star
gonna
Wars
lie.
Jedi Knight Jedi Academy launches on Nintendo Switch today.
Is this
Get
a
ready to
port?
strap in because Star Wars Episode 1 Racer is coming soon.
Like, I'm very much hoping this is a
In this
port.
remade dragon riding
Like, no
classic,
offense to
you'll
the
pilot
developers,
blue
but that
dragon
looked
through
a little
incredible
rough.
landscapes. Battling giant
I
creatures
feel like
in
if that's
illegal
a new
battleships.
game,
Using 360-degree
people are gonna
controls
be a
and lock-on
little bit
targeting.
upset.
It's your destiny.
Wait, is
to
that
reach the
basically
tower
Skies of
or die
Arcadia?
trying. When Panzer Dragoon Remake launches first on Nintendo Switch.
Ah,
and
that's
Time
what it
Console
is.
exclusive
Okay. I didn't
today.
realize we shifted gears. I was like, this is weird for a
There's
Star
a
Wars
lot
game.
more coming to Nintendo Switch.
Alright. I very much don't know how to feel. Like, I mean, we got some pretty interesting stuff here. I appreciate this. And it's also a direct mini, which makes me feel like this was supposed to be something we were supposed to get a while ago, but it's also a very big direct mini. So I'm a little bit confused and conflicted. I don't know. Yeah, most of the times I'm like, I mean, afterwards I'll be like, yeah, I'm excited for this and this. They definitely showed a lot of third-party stuff, so maybe that's why it's more like a mini, which in some cases is pretty good. But we did get some pretty cool stuff third-party wise too. Oh hey, there's Minecraft Dungeons. I keep forgetting about that game because I know basically
Well,
nothing
it's been
about
fun,
it.
But today's Nintendo Direct Mini isn't over yet. This is our
Okay.
last news of the day.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty much what I expected.
Now for the latest information on the Pokemon Sword expansion pass.
I'm sorry,
and Pokemon
what?
Shield expansion pass. With an expansion pass, the world of the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games will grow. The sprawling island in the sea, the Isle of Armor, and the frozen snowscape known as the Crown Tundra will be accessible in the Galar region.
Yeah.
It's a new adventure to embark on, with new people to meet along the way. Today we have some follow-up information about Part 1, the Isle of Armor.
I'm very surprised that Game Freak did this, but I mean, I'm not upset about it either.
Trainers gather to master their
They just
skills.
never let Nintendo use their
And if you train at
stuff.
this dojo,
like
you will
this.
receive the legendary Pokemon Kubfu from the Master Mustard. Through
Okay.
your training with Kubfu, you will receive permission to challenge the Towers of Two Fists on the Isle of Armor.
I still need
This
to
challenge, you will
do
enter
more of
one two
Pokemon
towers,
Sword.
the Tower of Darkness or the Tower of Waters. You may only choose one, and you and Kubfu must face this challenge alone. Once you've conquered one of the towers, Kubfu will evolve into Urshifu. If you choose the Tower of Darkness, it will learn Single Strike style. But if you choose the Tower of Waters, it will learn Rapid Strike style. Dark or Water. The choice is yours and yours alone. Beyond that, the evolved form of your partner Pokemon, be it Rillaboom, Cinderace, or Inteleon, will gain a Gigantamax form as a reward for your adventure on the Isle of Armor. So, let's take a
So
look at
you
each
need the
Pokemon's
DLC
Gigantamax
to
form
get that?
moves. Beating a giant drum and controlling its roots, it's G-Max Drum Solo.
I don't know how I feel
Shooting a
about
giant
that.
ball of fire to deliver a powerful shot,
I mean, I'm
it's
gonna get it,
G-Max
but
Fireball.
like,
And blasting the opponent with water
I
from
feel like
130
that's such
feet
a
up, it's G-Max
rough
Hydro Smack.
move. Because
These moves
people are
stronger
gonna
than
chew
Dynamax
that
moves,
apart.
and when used,
if they
the
haven't
opponent's
already.
abilities have no effect when they're attacking.
Interesting.
In addition to new outfit items and hairstyles,
Okay.
there will also be new lead card backgrounds, effects, and frames. Now you'll have even more customizations to use to show off your personality. Pokemon
cool,
Sword
but...
Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass Part 1, The Isle of Armor, will launch by the end of June. Also, for those of you who purchased the Expansion Pass, we've prepared this early purchase bonus you can receive by August 31st.
Oh, that's cool. They have like a little Leon
Starting
costume.
today, during max raid battles in the wild area, you'll have a higher chance of encountering the Gigantamax forms of Caparaja and Duraludon in Pokemon Sword, and Garbodor and Charizard in Pokemon Shield. Battle with other trainers to take on this challenge together.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Mini. Thanks for watching.
Okay. Alright. So... I don't know. Alright, so... how do I feel? So... first off, I feel kind of okay. I don't feel, you know, extremely hyped, but I also don't feel disappointed, if that makes sense, because I was not expecting this. A lot of people were like, there will be a direct soon, you'll see, and I'm just kind of like, it'll happen when it happens. Like, saying there will be a direct soon is like saying water is wet, you know? It's stuff we know. And I'm not really going to constantly be checking Twitter to see if they put one out. And then they shadow dropped this, I'm guessing because of all this stuff going on. The thing is, though, I feel like this was probably meant to be put up January or February. I don't think this was meant for late March. And for some reason, something happened or somebody dropped out of the presentation because they just weren't ready. And it made them have to kind of wait. Now, I do find it interesting because a few days ago we got a column from Famitsu from Sakurai saying that Smash DLC will probably be delayed, and I'm wondering if that may have played a big part in it because they didn't really tell us anything other than the fact that it was going to be an ARMS character, which, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty happy that it's an ARMS character. But I'm also, like, I'm a little bit confused. Just because I don't know who it's going to be, and I hope it's Ribbon Girl because, you know, you have that extra jump. Sure, she's standard, but out of all the characters, I think she'd be pretty much the best. Of course, there's probably going to be a lot of people saying Twin Tail. She would be another really good character. It would add some diversity. Again, another female fighter. And she does have a fairly interesting ability that could be interesting. Master Mummy, you know, would be a very heavy-hitting character. He'd be that tank-type character. His arms would be decently slow. So that, in and of itself, would be kind of cool. Springman, you know, he's standard. I don't think it should be Springman. He's an assist trophy. They could get rid of the assist trophy, yes. I understand that. Or just have it be to where if you're fighting as Springman, you won't have Springman in there. But he has such a standardized version of the moveset that I just don't think that Springman should be that character. Helix could also be very interesting, but those are the ones that really stand out to me as ARMS characters that I think could very easily work and would, and you might be like, well, Ribbon Girl, like, that's basically just the female Springman. Well, I just really like Ribbon Girl, first of all. She got a Mii costume instead, but there's also the sheer fact that you have that extra jump, and I think there's a lot of versatility that you can do with that. I think they're going to play somewhat similar to Inkling. They're going to be very much like Inkling, and they're going to be very much like, ranged characters like Simon, Corrin, and the way they're going to be like Inkling. And who knows, maybe they'll have some kind of like a switch thing. Maybe you'll press neutral B, and instead of having an attack, or like you hold it, something like that, you have like the Monado, where it shows a bunch of different things, and you can choose what you want your fist to be. If you want it to be those 3 missiles, if you want it to be the fire, it could be like Pac-Man where you have to charge it, and then what you leave it as, what you use the punch as, you then have until you charge it again. Or it could be like Robin's, where, the fists, they break and you have to switch to other ones. I honestly have no idea, but I felt like from the beginning that ARMS characters would be super cool, and I am not surprised that they are the next candidates, and I'm pretty happy about that. I don't know how the reception will be, though, but they have been very much pushing ARMS, so I'm kind of thinking that they're doing this to kind of gauge a little bit of how people feel about ARMS, and because maybe they're trying to, be like, hey guys, this new IP, it's a thing, build it back up, and then reveal some kind of a sequel, which I think would be a very, very good idea. Let's see, Xenoblade Definitive Edition looks great. 2K games, my bad, I ran that together by accident. Not really that interested in the Black Order DLC. That seems pretty cool, but I don't have the game, so I'll eventually get it. That Shinsekai, or however you pronounce it, that looks pretty cool. It looks like an underwater platformer. I'm down for that. New Horizons free update DLC, very excited for. We knew it was coming, but the fact that we have like egg furniture and series and stuff is really cool, and that tells us that they will keep adding things like that. And then we have another update that will add Leaf to the game. So it does make me wonder, when Leaf is added, what else are we going to find out about? What else are we going to get? Are we going to get a new shop? Are we going to get like Leaf outside the plaza? And it's going to be something like the Pocket Camp events. I honestly don't know. But that seems pretty cool. Good Job looked like a very interesting game. It reminded me of Moving Out, all that kind of stuff. So that's going to be pretty cool. You have Catherine Full Body, which seemed interesting, but not too interesting. The Ring Fit Adventure, I don't know how to feel about that. They're adding a rhythm game to it. I think that's cool. It pretty much screams Ring Fit Adventure and what that game's all about. King's Bounty 2, I wasn't really paying that much attention during that. Of course, we already went over the Smash and ARMS stuff. Bravely Default 2 looks pretty cool. Definitely want to check that out. The Clubhouse 51 games thing. I know I'm talking in the way of that, but, I mean, they've rambled way too much off. That was just... we had Ninjalah, which... interesting looking game. It's free, which is always a plus. And it's a Battle Royale game, so I'll definitely check that out. The Star Wars game... I don't know. If it's a remake, I mean... well, not a remake, but if they're porting it, cool. I think that's a plus to them. If they're not, they might be in a little bit of trouble. Because I don't really know if people would be down for that. But it depends nostalgia-wise, and Star Wars holds a huge value in their name. Panzer Dragoon, I think that's Sega? I definitely should check that out. Pretty sure that's Sega. What's coming to Switch, there's not that much. And then the last thing. It kind of bothers me. I honestly don't think they should have had a last thing for this. At least in the sense of I don't think that the expansion stuff was a good thing to end on. If they had it somewhere in the middle and they had the Smash DLC stuff at the end, I think that would have flowed better. And the big reason why, though, I'm saying that is because the Smash DLC for ARMS, sure, it was short, but it added something. It added information that we did not know, and while technically Pokemon Sword did that, it was just a recap, and that seems very strange for what they usually use to hype you up and be like, I'm very excited. So yeah, I don't think that was a good play on Nintendo's part, but either way, that's what they did, and I don't know. I really don't know how to feel about this Direct. I'm not, as I said, I'm not super hyped or super excited, but I'm also not disappointed. I'm just like, alright, cool. Just a very standard type thing. We got some cool stuff. But I'd say the thing I'm the most excited for is the Animal Crossing updates and the Smash Brothers stuff. I know a lot of people probably are not going to be too happy about ARMS characters, but I'm pretty ecstatic because that's a game I wish I could have played more of, and I just wish it was better. But I also very much like the characters, and they're still doing tournaments, so there is still a fan base for it. So this is really going to gauge how big that fan base is, and I think if I didn't see on Twitter that it was, an ARMS character, I don't think I would have been as chill about it. But who knows? Alright guys, so here's what we're going to do. So we're going to end the stream. We're going to reconvene in a little bit with Animal Crossing New Horizons. I almost said Pocket Camp. But we will actually be streaming Horizons. I do want to give this just a little bit of time to digest. And we'll probably talk more in depth about certain things. I kind of did, but I just want to take a breather, maybe get something to eat really quick. Let my siblings know what all was in this Direct, and yeah. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button. Shows out without been known love, brother, mother, sister, father, iguana. Sorry if you clicked on this thinking it was an Animal Crossing stream, but there will be an Animal Crossing stream at some point soon. And sorry if you're tired of those, but I myself personally very much like Animal Crossing. So anyway, though, guys, I'll see you later. Keep toes safe and hearts.